It's your boy Hellavation, aka Fastest Sith, coming at you with another Holocrons of a Sith video. Welcome to my Holocron, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about a obvious concept, but it's a concept that I always struggle with because I have a fear of failure and I have a fear of success at the same time. It's weird. It's like, you know, I'm afraid of I've always had this fear of, you know, like, okay, well, if I try this and it doesn't work, where does that leave me? And if I do try this and it does work, you know, how much more work am I going to have to do to keep this going? So I've kind of always had that duality fear, you know, of, you know, success and failure. But, you know, I've worked through that a lot. You know, one thing that's really helped me is that, you know, if you never start, you never can finish. And, you know, you'll never know what's at the end of the finish line if you don't ever cross the finish line. You'll always just be somebody watching other people cross finish lines. And so that's the reason why, you know, for me, it's important to, you know, for me to institute in my mind that, you know, no matter what, you know, and no matter how things go, even with Project Fasted, you know what I'm saying, I only raised $200 and my goal was to raise $100,000, you know, but even though I failed miserably and didn't hit my goal and had a lot of people telling me you shouldn't did this and blah, blah, blah and all that, you know, people that's never done an Indigo campaign or never tried to raise money, trying to tell me about how to raise money. But, you know, it's like that failure, it wasn't that bad. I was like, okay, I failed, but what can I learn from this? How can I do it better next time? Like, what are some of the things I need to change? What do I need to implement? And so, you know, failure really gives you an introspective look at yourself. And, you know, in order to succeed, you have to fail, you know, and I've talked about this in videos before. But, yeah, so you have to, you know, do in order to achieve, or have to start in order to finish. And so that's a very important mindset for me. And I know a lot of people that struggle with weight loss, you know, dieting, you know, anything that requires willpower or, you know, continual habit forming focus. They struggle with the concept of starting and also finishing, following through. If you don't finish something, you'll never accomplish anything. You'll just always sit there and you'll always be looking for a scapegoat. You'll always be looking for somebody to blame. You know, and I was talking to my mom the other day, and, you know, she for some reason she thinks that I blame her for my obesity. And it's like I've never sat there and blamed anybody for my obesity. I take full responsibility for it because I know I have issues. The thing is like, you know, for most people, you know, they don't have the willpower to do it alone. So you need that family support, and you can't have people that enable you. You know, you see that a lot on the 600 pound My 600 Pound Life, which is a show I just started watching, which I really like, by the way, and Extreme Home Makeover Weight Loss. You'll see all these people who's been enabling this person's addiction, you know, aka they're you know, crack dealers. You know what I'm saying? They'll buy them the food, they'll keep the food in the house, they'll do all these things because they don't want to change their lifestyles to accommodate the person who's trying to change theirs, you know. But what they don't realize is that they don't have to permanently change their lifestyle. They just have to do it long enough for the person to build, you know, solid habits. Once you build solid habits, yeah, you're always an addict, but, you know, the longer you've abstained from something, the easier it becomes. You know, LT Rob, I'm sure he can tell you about it, you know, with his opiate addiction and, you know, being an alcoholic and stuff. You know, he can tell you about, you know, how hard it is to, you know, maintain, but the longer you maintain, the easier it is. You know, sometimes it just takes one little thing. But, you know, at the same time, if you continue to try, You know what I'm saying? Even if you fail, you always can learn from failure. Failure is not a bad thing. You have to fail in order to succeed. So that's just a lesson that I wanted to impart on you guys. But thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, down into the description is all of my social media links. So be sure to add me on Instagram, and be sure to check out my Facebook fan page because I need some attraction over there. But all that's down into the description as always. And be sure to add your boy. But anyway, this is Hellavation, a.k.a. Fastest Sith. Be good, or be good at it, bitches. I will see you in the next video.